step? Or will you leap?
What's up guys, DTM here, back at it with my predictions for E3 2018. Today I'm going to talk about my predictions for Sony's press conference at E3 this year. Sony has some very exciting games coming up, including the Big Four, so to speak, that we'll talk about later in my predictions, as well as I think we'll see some third-party surprises as well in there. Let's go ahead and jump into my predictions. My first prediction, I think we will see Fortnite officially reveal a new map or mode or weapons or something of that sort. Epic Games has created a consistent volley of updates throughout the lifespan of Fortnite Battle Royale, and also the Fortnite Save the World mode as well. I think we'll see something new on Sony's stage and possibly some exclusive content thrown in as well. Next, I think we're going to see Destiny 2's fall expansion officially unveiled with gameplay and a release date. Destiny 2 is definitely a divisive one. A lot of people liked it at launch, and then it kind of fell off in the end game, and people kind of fell off of it, especially with the success of Fortnite, for instance. But I think the most important thing here is Bungie get rid of the 1-year exclusivity. That does not help anyone. That just hurts the gamers. I'm tired of timed exclusivities for DLC, nonetheless, a full game. So get rid of it. Next, I think we're going to see the Big Four officially revealed with gameplay. First, I think that will be The Last of Us 2, which will get a absolutely huge showing at E3 this year. Deservedly so, as the original Last of Us is one of my favorite PS3 games, and also it's a PS4 game as well. But that game is so good. Naughty Dog is absolutely my favorite PlayStation developer by far. So I'm really excited to see what they can do with a sequel to The Last of Us. Next, we're going to see Spider-Man officially revealed with more gameplay and more exciting stuff from that. Spider-Man's definitely been something that's gotten a lot of traction as of late, especially from the Game Informer piece that they did on Spider-Man. That game is definitely looking really good, and I absolutely love what Insomniac does with their games, so I'm very excited for that September release for Spider-Man. Next, I think we're going to see Death Stranding get its first world premiere gameplay officially revealed. However, I don't think that game comes this year, and I really doubt that it comes next year as well. It's possible we get a release window, and they may say fall of 2019 or something, but I really don't think that game's coming any sooner than spring of 2020. That game still has a long way to go. We haven't even seen gameplay yet, so I think that's still a long way away. Last of the Big Four, I think we're going to see Sucker Punch's Ghost of Tsushima gameplay officially revealed. We don't know a whole lot about this game right now, as Sucker Punch has kind of kept things close to the vest. They just had that kind of teaser trailer officially announcing the game. But I think we will finally see gameplay and see what the gameplay will be like. I'm very intrigued to see what they can do with that, as Infamous was one of my favorite new IPs from last generation, from PlayStation, rather. So that'll be something to watch. This is an interesting one. I think we will get Devil May Cry 5 officially announced and revealed on Sony's stage. There's a lot of rumors out there that say that it could be a PlayStation exclusive. I don't think that's true. I think there's some credence to that. I think there could be some like PlayStation DLC exclusive to the game, like partnerships, because Sony loves their timed exclusives and their DLC exclusives. So that definitely is a possibility. If the whole game is an exclusive, then that's a problem, because that doesn't help anyone in the industry. So hopefully that does not happen. Like Street Fighter V, for instance, that game didn't do as well because it was only on PlayStation 4, along with it having other issues as well. Finally, I think we will see a Dreams release date officially unveiled. I think it will be this fall, and I think it has to come out before the mad rush of games. This game is an intriguing one, but also it's a scary one. It reminds me a lot of Project Spark from the early days of the Xbox One. Project Spark was a really intriguing idea where you could create whatever you wanted with these tools that the developers gave you, but it didn't gain a lot of traction and not many people actually played it. I kind of fear the same thing with Dreams, so I'm not really sure I'm too hyped about it as of right now. So they have a lot to prove with that game for sure. A much fan requested feature, PSN name changes, I think will finally become a thing. This has been a long time coming. They have just recently started talking about the possibility of them being able to do this, which absolutely blows my mind how in 2018 you aren't able to change your name on a popular service that you use. That's kind of crazy. Like, that should be something that is standard. They will figure it out, and I think it will be announced at E3 this year. Next, I think we're going to see Call of Duty Black Ops 4 reveal its Battle Royale mode with gameplay. We got a little teaser at that Call of Duty event last month, actually this month, rather, but I think we will actually finally see gameplay of that and how that's going to work. It definitely sounds intriguing with all of the gameplay elements from all the previous Call of Duty games kind of meshed into one into the Battle Royale experience. That'll be interesting to watch. I don't know how that will work, but it will definitely be interesting to see how they pull that off. This next one I had predicted before something happened a couple weeks ago. I thought we were going to see Borderlands 3 officially revealed at this year's show, but recently Take-Two had a earnings call where they said that their popular franchise IP got delayed to fiscal year 2020, which starts, I believe, April of 2019. And a lot of people think that that title is Borderlands 3. If that's the case, then they probably won't show off Borderlands 3 at E3 this year. There's a chance they still could, but more than likely they'll wait another year and announce it at next year's show. So that's definitely something to watch there. Lastly, I think we will see Rocksteady officially announce their next game, whether it's a Justice League game or a Batman game, whatever that game is. I think it will be announced on Sony's stage. They have a long storied history with their Batman games getting exclusive PlayStation content, and Rocksteady has worked closely with them in the past. So it would not surprise me to see them on their stage. I'm very intrigued to see what Rocksteady does next. I know they said originally that Arkham Knight was going to be their final Batman game, but then they kind of pulled back on that a little bit after the reception of Arkham Knight. They realized that they didn't really deliver the Batman game swan song that they wanted to release. So I'm kind of inclined to think that they may release another Batman game just as something for the fans, like a swan song to Batman, and then they move on to something else. But I also think it's entirely possible it could be Justice League as well. But I do think we will see that announced. That's it, guys. That's my predictions for Sony's press conference at E3 this year. Let me know what you guys think we're going to see from Sony this year in the comments below. I really love to see what your guys' thoughts are. Like, subscribe, and share this video. I'd really appreciate the support. If you want to follow me, I'm at DanasDTM on Twitter, DTM on Xbox, and DTM3000 on PlayStation Network, any of those places, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. My next video is going to be next week, next Friday at noon. It's going to be Nintendo's predictions at E3, and then the week after that will be my hype video, and then it will be time for E3, guys. We're very, very close. 2 weeks until E3. I am so excited. See you guys next time, and I really appreciate your support.